I must commend the NDC. They are doing as they promised during the campaign period, that when they come, they'll remove the EC. I must commend them. In fact, they've done the CJ.
For keeping to their word.
Yeah. and you know, listen, they are playing by what they promised. And I must commend them. Truth be told, there may be petitions, but do they merit the removal? That's a key question. And that threshold lies in the bosom of the cabinet. And as it stands now, if it didn't meet the threshold for cabinet, they wouldn't have forwarded it
to the CJ.
Because
cabinet doesn't review this.
Oh, please. I think you've spoken. So it's a perception I have.
Protect him.
For instance, if I had petitioned that Jean dresses too nicely, I don't think it will end up at the CJ's office. If I had petitioned that, you know, she was having military men protecting her, and I don't understand it, does that merit her removal? So my point in case is that, after all, the CJ's case that found merit for Mahama to push on, in another cabinet or presidency or executive, it was not, found to be meritorious. So when I say that currently some things have found merit for Felix to come and tell us that they forwarded it to a CJ. After all, even Felix, there are petitions against him. Have we heard about it? Has it moved to somebody? No.
Felix.
Petitions against Felix.
People are complaining. I don't want to go into that.
But they've written.
You understand? So my key point.
But this should be substantiated.
Please. So are we saying that Jean Mensah's issues have all been substantiated? No. So my point again is that
even a case has not been established against her yet.
Now,
no, Doc, I'm actually helping.
I understand, but my point is that I'm commending the NDC. Yes, they are finding merit in all kinds of petitions.
But we haven't even seen the details of it.
My point is that they have forwarded it to the CJ. That means, wait.
For him to establish merits or demerits.
Boss, what I'm trying to get at is that in this country, many petitions went and were not forwarded.
Under who?
So,
okay, and let me be very straight with you. Not all petitions will be forwarded to CJs. I mean, is administrative work. If every petition that comes to the executive gets forwarded to CJ, he'll be overburdened. I mean, listen, there has to be somebody that ferrets through and say that, oh, this one, and I think that is what the Chief of Staff's office is for. And the Chief of Staff doesn't work on his own volition. He works under the directive of the executive. Please, let's be straight about these things. And let me add one key thing. Either we, in the future, come to terms with the fact that maybe the Electoral Commission tenure should be 6 years. I mean, let's be truthful to ourselves, and let's do that, so that it cuts across. Because this whole idea of petitioning is clockwork. It is clockwork. And I can tell Felix that he did well trying to lie to Ghanaians. He did well.
Oh no, I don't think
I have every freedom to tell Felix that he's done well to lie to Ghanaians, that the executive had nothing to do with the petition.
But you cannot.
And the content of the petition is not from the executive.
But Doc, you cannot.
I have every right.
But you cannot prove what you're saying.
I said that is what I think.
You have rights.
Allow him to talk. Allow him to talk. Allow him to talk.
But you see,
I think that the executive.
Allow him to talk. He has every right.
I have every
freedom
right.
of speech.
You do.
Freedom of speech.
But Felix is not here.
Responsibilities, isn't it?
the person,
Felix is not
Felix
here
also has rights
to defend him.
He's not here to defend himself.
Felix is talking for
the fundamental
Yes.
rule is that once
He
you
speaks for the
so
government.
let me say the spokesperson for the government. Is that okay for you now?
Okay, just go ahead.
The
I hope
spokesperson
that
for the
at
government
least I'll have an opportunity. to
held,
say
oh,
a
you've
few things.
spoken now. The spokesperson for the government held a press conference telling us that, oh, in all honesty, though I'm lying to you,
Oh,
the key point is that we are forwarding content to CJ after we've installed CJ or sworn him in.
I don't think it was a press conference.
And
There wasn't a press conference.
There wasn't a press conference. Well, we
Okay.
spoke to him on radio last night.
okay, so
Yeah.
there was an interview.
Yeah.
Social media has it now. Okay. So the spokesperson, I won't mention name, for the government is telling me, the ordinary citizen, that the executive had nothing to do. The executive has no interest in whether Jean stays on or moves on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the lawyers of the petitioners. I'm waiting. And who's paying those lawyers? I'm waiting. Please. Not all petitions merit going to CJ. You can argue any way. I am saying this, that in one breath, one person can choose to look at the petitions and see that they don't have the weight enough to remove an electoral commissioner. I know for sure that the EC, when we had Charlotte, MPP won. When we had Jean, NDC,
NDC
you
won.
won. So I really think that it takes some level of appreciation of administration to say that, you know what, this roller coaster of removal of electoral commission, it has to stop at some point. I never saw true reason in the removal of Charlotte.
Charlotte,
I was like, we've won the election.
but you never spoke against it.
Master, you go and check my records.
Where?
Where
On this
Go
platform?
online. Go
On this
online
platform?
and check Dr. Kissi.
Pull out
Charlotte.
one.
Oh.
Pull out an article. Let's see.
Master,
Because
oh,
no one
but-
at
but-
the time-
but-
Anyway,
was-
just,
the articles I have on me are plenty.
on this particular matter.
Oh, you can, like I said, check it. You're online here. Check
No,
it.
no, I don't have to. I don't
So-
know what
so-
you said.
so my-
You pull it
My
out. Let's
key
see.
point, I will. As
Okay.
as
All
it
right.
gets your turn, I will pull it
Yeah.
out.
Look,
My
make
key
the
point,
point, yeah.
my key point is that we have a democracy that needs to be protected. If we keep pushing it, where when a party wins, they think that all the other institutions, they need to change everybody, we'll have a problem. We are gradually making it more of an autocracy than a democracy. Because, you know, I would have wished that even the IGPs, presidencies should not have the right to change them. I would have wished that these institutions that matter to us, you know, shouldn't be easily changed because there's a new government. It is the only way we can have very solid checks and balances. I was here saying that, listen, God bless us with the Speaker of Parliament in the opposition to put us in check in the second term. It was true democracy. The presidency had major issue just bringing things to Parliament because the Speaker would, you know, rightly put his foot down and say that, no, we won't agree to these things or these terms. So my key point here is that, listen, right now, Bayo, you are in NDC, you are in power, it looks nice. But listen, as a student of democracy, this path, we will have a tyrant president one day. And we would have created the tyranny because when he also comes, he will say that, I don't like the speaker, let me change him. I don't like the CJ, let me change him. Then we keep going. So now, instead of a presidency being about doing serious work for the Ghanaian people, any presidency that comes will spend 1.5 years changing institution heads.
Very well, Doc.
And we've done this, Bayo, Prof, to very key governmental positions to the extent that now AMA boss is sacking ordinary workers because we've politicized every position in this country. It is troubling to issue a letter that people who were employed before 2025, all of them should go home, whether they are NDC or MPP, quote unquote. it is destroying Ghana. Ethics and everything about this country. There were architects employed with no party colors. You say they should go home because they were employed during MPP era. Come on, please. My key point is that this path is what we don't want. That is why we chose democracy, where there'll be people who oppose what you do in an administrative way. But if we want winner takes all, and what I mean all, some people will be slighted and they'll say that, listen, to hell with democracy. We've seen what's happening in the region, quote unquote, coup d'etats. We've seen it. The Quataras and people who want to be on forever. Please. My worry, and I speak from a nationalistic standpoint, two wrongs never made a right. If the Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo's administration removes Charlotte to say, and you think that the removal of Jean Mensah will help your ego, go ahead.
Very well, Doc. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me hear from Larry. The petitions are not just for EC boss and her deputy.
Kissi Agyebeng, she should resign. I think that office is not relevant. That one I've said it before, and I keep saying it. And it's not a party stand, but I am of the opinion that the Attorney General's office should be well equipped to do that job.
Very well.